Alright, just to run through on multiplying and dividing algebraic fractions. So first of all, when you multiply algebraic fractions, like say we have 2 on 3 times 9 on 8, then you can cancel before you multiply. So you can cancel anything on the top with anything on the bottom. So 2 goes into 2 once and into 8 4. 3 goes into 3 once and into 9 3. And then you can just go top times top and bottom times bottom. Of course, you can multiply first and then cancel. 1 times 3 is 3, 1 times 4 is 4. But it does simplify if you cancel first. Like you could have gone 2 9s are 18, 3 8s are 24, and then 6 goes into 18 3 and 6 into 24 4 times. Now, if you have algebra, like say 5g squared on 3h squared times 9h on 25g cubed, so you could multiply it out, but you end up with some pretty big numbers, or you can do anything on the top, anything on the bottom. And you can do it that way, or you could do it across ways, okay, as long as it's top with bottom. 5 goes into 5 once and into 25 5 times. You have g squared here and g cubed there. That would leave 1g on the bottom, because on the top you have g times g, and on the bottom g times g times g, and 2 of the g's will cancel with 2 of the g's, leaving 1 on the bottom. The h's cancel, that's h and h squared, so there'll be 1h left. 3 goes into 3 once and 3 goes into 9 3 times. So what do we actually have left? 1 times 3 and 1h times 5g. So 1 times 3 is 3, 1h times 5g is 5hg. So multiplying, you cancel anything on the top with the bottom before you multiply out, and then top times top, bottom times bottom. I just want to make it clear that say you have 12a on 9a squared b times 3b on 4a squared, that you can actually cancel straight up and down as long as it's top with bottom. That's because if you divide the top of a fraction by the same number as the bottom, you don't actually change it. So 3 goes into 12 4, 3 goes into 9 3, a and a squared cancel, b cancels with b. There's nothing else left to cancel, so 4 3s are 12, 3 4s are 12. Oh, we could do 3 into 3 once and 3 into 3 once, 4 into 4 once and 4 into 4 once. So the 12s actually cancel. Can you see it was going to be 12 on 12, which is 1 anyway. So 1 times 1 is 1 on top, and a times a squared, that would be a to the 3 on the bottom. Okay, but when you divide, you look to the right side, you flip, and you multiply. So let's say 4 on 5 divided by 16 on 25. So when you divide, look to the right side. So you've got 4 on 5. Flip it, so you get 25 on 16 and multiply. So 4 goes into 4 once and in 16 4. 5 goes into 5 once and into 25 5. 1 times 5 is 5. 1 times 4 is 4. Okay, so if you had like an algebraic thing to simplify there, say 4x cubed on 9 divided by x squared on 6. So when you divide, look to the right side, flip it, and multiply. So 4 times 6 is 24, 24x cubed. 9 times 1 is 9, 9x squared, and then you can cancel. What goes into 24 and 9? That would be 3. 3 goes into 24 8 times, 3 goes into 9 3. So you have 8, and you have 3 x's on the top, and 3 and 2 x's on the bottom. 1 x would cancel, and 1 x would cancel. You end up with 8x on 3. Because x squared goes into x squared once, and into x cubed it goes x times, because there's 1 extra x there. Now, just going to look at some of these other questions that we have up the top here. So, so basically you can cancel anything on the top with the bottom. So 4 goes into 4 once, into 8 twice. 7b squared over 2b. The b's will cancel, so that's 7b over 2. All right. So let's just look at, I think I've done that division one. All right, let's look at this one here. 4 goes into 4 once and into 8 twice. 3 goes into 9, 3, and into 15, 5. We've got a squared there and a cubed, so there'll be a left on top. So on the top we have 3a times 1 is 3a. 2 5s are 10, and that'll be it. All right, here, let's see, we've got 3 once, 9 3 times. H and h squared, so I'll leave a h on the bottom. G squared and g cubed, so g on the bottom. 5s once, 25, 5. So 3, we have 3 times 1 is 3. 5 g h.